Hi, Mel. Hi, Stephanie. All right, Stephanie, when will love enter my life? Got romance coming in now. Romance could be coming in with a Gemini or an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Explore your options leads to success. You do have a committed relationship coming in and your life is moving forward. So if you're not with anyone right now, it's probably going to be new energy that comes in. I would look out for a Gemini or Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But anytime. Could happen at any moment. Aries sun for the next 24. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You may be spending time with the Taurus, could be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings are on the horizon around work, school, or business. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Char, general. You have the solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the month, you'll figure it out. You should be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Cancer or an Aries. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Brianna, me and Jay Sagittarius. Me and Jay Sagittarius. Things may be slow or like at a standstill, but there's still good communication and you still should see one another soon. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful, but things look pretty grounded and relatively stable as of right now. Cosmic love. Do have a committed relationship coming in over the next couple of months. It may be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Negativity moves into the past. Life comes into balance. You're no longer holding yourself back. The world is at your feet and your next relationship could have long-term potential around it. Don't be afraid to explore your options. You also may have an Aries around. Sarah wants the orange cards. Vulnerability and freedom. Your angels are with you now to boost your confidence because they can see how harsh some of the experiences you have endured have been. They want you to know that vulnerability gives you a chance to find strength and that will bring you freedom. To move into your freedom, your angel guide is encouraging you to take some time today to connect with the part of yourself that you love and admire. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse but a gift. You're emotionally connected soul, and although recent waves of emotion may have overwhelmed you, these emotions are great reminders of how much you care about being truthful and living in a positive way. So take some time now to value the traits and quirks that make you the unique person that you are. That will allow you and the world to value them too. Blessings and abundance. A light of blessings and abundance is now being wrapped around you and your angels, and they want you to know that they're there to be supporting you. They are encouraging you to trust your intuition and other guidance you are receiving at this time, and it will lead you towards tremendous growth and fulfillment. Many blessings are being showered upon your present situation. If you have not experienced them, know that they will be revealed and shared in this perfect space and time. All the doors of abundance are now being opened to you. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to begin counting your blessings, and then you'll be open to receiving even more. Pretty good. Montaigne, is Austin McGrath plan on being my boyfriend in December? I don't know that he's planning on a committed relationship in December. It's not coming up strong enough for me to say yes. Montaigne, love. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. You have choices and options coming in around love. Explore your options. You could have a Gemini here. You may have a Taurus. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You also could have a Scorpio. Exploring your options around love leads to success. Palette, career. Career may be a little bit slow and steady wins the race, but yet you're being guided to success. New beginnings on the horizon are leading to cause for celebration, although it may be slow getting there. You do have opportunity coming in that are pushing things forward, and you may be like, I'm going to say maybe over the next year, see things moving forward with more money coming in and new opportunities. Not bad. JJ, will I find the live I dream about until the end of 2025? I need to know what the specific dream is, but I just heard, I don't know if you've ever heard this, and I'm not saying you're doing it, but I just heard it when I read the question. Maladaptive daydreaming. Have you ever heard of it? So I never knew what it was, but I would do it too. And I didn't think, I don't know what I thought about it. But after I learned about maladaptive daydreaming or dreaming or whatever they say, I had mentioned it to a friend, and she said that she learned about it, she was doing it, and one of her very close friends also does it. So the idea of having some kind of a dream where we think that things are going to play out a specific way and we spend time thinking about it is actually, you know what, let me look it up because I don't want to explain it wrong. Person with maladaptive daydreaming will spend long periods engaging in structured daydreams of fantasies. There is no specific treatment for it, but therapy may help. And to my understanding, it's like you could like watch it in your head like a movie, and you have an idea of this is the way that life should play out, and it may stem from some kind of trauma that happened in childhood. And I didn't realize, years ago when I was studying law of attraction, they used to say things like that, like, well, see it play out in your head. But that's kind of really like what happens in the way you want to see things happen is not actually the way things ever happen. And it's kind of sets you up to be very disappointed. So it depends what exactly this dream is that you're speaking of, but I would be very careful with that kind of stuff because it tends to lead to like limerence situations and things that are much more fantasy rather than based in reality. But I need a little more information on that. Dakota, general. I mean, could be totally off with the way that I read that. Dakota, general. You've got choices and options coming in around social activity. Life is moving forward. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Pallavi, love. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and romance could heat up with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that could be quite passionate. Things move forward and you're ready for it. A well-balanced, well-functioning relationship could be coming in. Success comes in around love when you explore your options. You also may have a Scorpio here. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that come in around love. Jay, love for me and Brianna, Aries. Slow and steady wins the race, but something should happen around the connection that makes you happy. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Communication looks good. Spending time together looks good, but kind of going with the flow of things through divine guidance is suggested. Red, will I get the package from Coralina soon? Yeah, should be within the next couple of days. Montaigne, will I be in a committed relationship with Austin McGrath? You have potential, but it's a little bit on the slim side. JJ, the love that I dream about. See, that's the thing. Dreaming about love is fantasy. So the reason why you don't have love coming into your life is because you're pushing it away by spending too much time focusing on it, and the dreams are not productive. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, or whatever it is that it's building resistance around a situation because it's fantasy. It's not reality. You see what I'm saying? It's like spending time dreaming about stuff that's like fantasy. It's not reality, and then it builds resistance, and it puts us in a place of limerence where we're chasing something that's fantasy rather than reality. When reality, you could have a partner in your vicinity and you're not seeing it because you have this specific idea of what it should be. So I would be careful with what I would do right now, to be honest. If you want to call love into your life, is I would forget about it and get busy doing something else. Put your energy elsewhere and disconnect from all those types of thoughts, because those types of, that kind of aspiring for love, dreaming about love, it makes it a fantasy and it builds resistance and it pushes it away. You could find love anywhere, on the corner, the street corner, at a traffic light, at the gas station, in the grocery store. But if you're spending time dreaming about it, it becomes a fantasy because dreams aren't reality. You see what I'm saying? So the answer is that whatever the idea is that you have in your head is not the reality of the situation, and that's why it's blocking what really could be coming in. So letting go of that will be helpful. I can't give you a time frame on it because I can't swear it's going to be before 2025, because it, like I said, this looks more of like a limerence kind of a thing, or chasing something that's an idea. You do have opportunity for love coming in, but my fear here is that these people, especially with the Four of Cups, is that they could be in your world right now and you're not seeing them, or you're not open to them because you have a different idea of what it should look like. And I don't mean like a specific person type of look, but a specific feeling, or a specific emotion, or a specific whatever. But there should be people in your life right now with the Four of Cups, somebody in front of you that you're just not seeing. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. You could have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may have a Leo. You also could have a Cancer. Elizabeth, where do you see it going with my Capricorn in love? Well, things look a little slow and steady wins the race. Now you have the Two of Cups in reverse. So I don't think it's going to be a committed relationship, at least not right now. But it does look like there's communication here and you could spend time together. It depends where you guys are right now in your relationship. Things look a little slow and that could cause anxiety. And with the Two of Cups in reverse, I don't see commitment now, but that doesn't mean that that couldn't change. Right, JJ, but what I'm saying is that the deep connection may not come until after you started dating somebody like for 6 months. Like you're not going to like if you're thinking that you're going to go out into the world and find this deep connection and it's going to be like a romantic fantasy that you're going to feel super passionate for on day 1. That's why you're not finding it because those feelings don't usually happen until further. Once you got to give somebody a chance to get there, and your idea is like I want to be connected on a deep level, but the people that are around you you don't feel that way about, so you're not seeing them. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the idea that you have in your head of what it should be is not what it is, although it could be at some point. um, Sarah, it's like a fairy tale where everything is all right, and then that's why they're chasing the idea. That's why so many people are obsessed with love. Yes, I agree. I agree. And those obsessions usually stem from not feeling loved as a child. There's some kind of a childhood wound. And I've said it before. From the time I was very little, I dreamed about love. I was in love with Bobby Brady. I was in love with, whoever was on the TV shows. I remember Rob Lowe was a big hit at some point, and then there were soap stars, right? But I had these obsessions with people that my friends didn't have. My friends had actual real relationships. I didn't. So, like, and I had the idea in my head that if things were going to be perfect. I mean, I could tell you the house that I could drive you past the house I thought I was going to live in with the guy I had a crush on in 8th grade. I mean, the fantasy, it was fantasy. But I felt a connection. And then I found out that he and I had the same birthday. So now I thought he and I were definitely destined to be together. And I knew how I found out. I'm going to tell you how I found out. I found out because our birthday fell on a weekend. And when we came back to school on Monday, maybe we were in 7th grade, whatever. When we went back to school on Monday, everyone that had gone to his bar mitzvah was wearing the Adam's bar mitzvah. I was at Adam's bar mitzvah shirt. I wasn't at the bar mitzvah. And that's how I knew. I'm like, oh, his birthday was this weekend. You got to find out when it was. And one of my friends found out he and I had the same birthday. But the reality of the situation was there were people that were invited to the bar mitzvah. I wasn't one of them. But in my head, I just hadn't gotten there yet. And that was the love that I was chasing. And then Adam was replaced. Then there was Colin, and there was like Brett. There was like a whole, and there it was replaced. My friends were actually having real relationships with real guys and going out on real dates. And in my head, I was, will I be with Brett next Tuesday? Will Brett call me on Thursday? And it was nothing that was ever happening. And it took me, it was only in recent years with studying all this stuff that I realized, shit, I've been doing that my whole life. I didn't know. Nobody ever explained it to me. And my aunt would say to me, when you love deeply. That's why you have a hard time letting go of it. Yeah, but that wasn't a good thing. It wasn't that I was loving this person because we were in an incredible relationship. I was loving an idea of something that was in my head. It wasn't real. You could have replaced Jason, Adam, Brett with John Bon Jovi, Brad Pitt, and Johnny Depp because my connection to them were just as similar. But I didn't realize what I was doing. And I saw that my other friends were having real relationships and I wasn't. And and it was always, you know what, I remember saying this to one of my friends when I was a freshman in high school. Well, by the time I'm a senior in high school, I'll have a boyfriend and I'll go to the prom. That wasn't true, because that wasn't true. I didn't have a boyfriend in high school ever. I didn't go to the prom. The friend I said it to had a boyfriend who she dated all through high school. I mean, it's like my friends were having real relationships and I wasn't. And I couldn't, I just, my mother would say, oh, every pot has a cover. Thinking, oh, like, well, one day you'll meet someone, no big deal. Not realizing I was really dealing with a deep wound underneath all of that, that was making me chase this shit, that was making me put posters up on my walls of certain guys I was obsessed with. My friends didn't do that. My friends were having real relationships. Anyhow, sorry about that rant, but it's important in case anybody may see that in themselves and say, shit, you know what, I do that too. I thought that was normal. Not that it isn't normal. People do it. And I told you I had friends that do it. It also could help you kind of escape reality. Live for the rest of the day. You have choices and options. Listen to your intuition. Don't stand for less than you want or deserve, and don't be afraid to set boundaries. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Not bad. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Brooklyn, general for the weekend. General for the weekend. Looks pretty good. Feeling grounded and stable. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You could get good news that comes in, and something may happen that makes you happy around home, like the house. Something may happen around the home. Whatever it is, will be positive. Anonymous, love for me and boyfriend Sagittarius. Slow and steady wins the race, but communication looks good. Other than that, things look a little slow, but relatively well functioning. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh, pin it. Oh, I did pin it. Brooklyn, general for career for next week. For next week, you've got good news could come in around work, feeling grounded and stable. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, feeling happy and content. It's an average week, goes by quickly. It looks like a average week. Nothing super exciting, but pleasant. Elizabeth, general. You've got life changes for you for the better quickly. Life comes into balance. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. World is at your feet, and you may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Montaigne, what are Austin's Gemini's thoughts of me currently? May find you to be grounded, stable, hardworking, sincere, smart, intelligent, and down to earth. Pretty good. Successful. Yeah, I have, my son is in Pisces. My brother has moon in Pisces. I should ask him if he does it. Sarah, there's an influencer that says when you're obsessed, it's either you have Nothing much happening or you have unmet needs. It's when someone gives you attention, you become obsessed. Oh, I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, it's really fucked up too that you kind of can't trust what your feelings are because this was something else that I didn't know. Um, that certain people, and I don't know how they learn. I guess they just have learned it. They may not even know that they do it. Will mirror to you who you are, and that makes you fall in love with them. That's crazy. Like, say I were to meet somebody and they would be like, oh, I love dogs too. Oh, I love Volkswagen Beetles. Oh, I wish I had a Dodge Challenger. Like, and then I would see myself in them, and then that would make me fall for them. That's really fucking twisted. But and that or like it also could be wounds. Like, oh yeah, I had my heart broken at 16 too, or and then you kind of like feel like you have a connection to this person, but meanwhile the person is lying about everything and they're just mirroring back to you who you are. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's like Ted Bundy level crazy. Anyhow, um, and then you think that you have this connection with this person, and it's like a psychological thing, which is it's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, but yeah, like the obsessions. Yeah, I had another friend who I mean, she was even more obsessed than me with things. I mean, like she could hers. It wasn't. I was more of like rock stars and musicians in high school. She was more of like sports people. I don't even know who they are, and she could give you their statistics and shit. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, it's right. It's a psychological thing. I know, and it's so sad that that happens to us. Just like people in general. It's just sad that that's and it brings in so much pain. And that was another thing I told you guys this. I never understood it when people would say it's not about like for me like at the time it was my friend Matt who I wanted to be with who was always crying over this girl Sarah, and my friend Denise used to say to me, it's not about Sarah, it's about what's going on in him. And I couldn't get that. I couldn't get it. In my head, it was all about Sarah. Sarah was better than me. He said he would cry over Sarah, but he didn't care about me. That's all that I could understand. But now I understand it wasn't about Matt, it was about me. It wasn't about Matt and Sarah, it was about me. If I had had a healthier sense of self, if I was stronger in who I was, I never would have been in that situation. I would have been like, this guy is a loser. The drama he's dealing with is ridiculous. I don't want to be part of this nonsense. But instead, it was almost like I was waiting for the moment that he was going to realize I was better than her. And that was never going to happen because psychologically, he was attracted to that, not me. I was the one that was nice to him. He had no use for nice, he had use for the psycho that was playing games with him. And that's shitty. That's shitty. All right, anyway, let's continue here. Mountain, how does RD view me as a writer and trainer? Pretty good. May find you to be strong, confident, hardworking. May feel like you've come a long way in a short period of time. I don't know if that's true. May think that you have a lot of potential and that there's choices and options ahead of you. I mean, it looks like they have a lot of respect for you. Maria, intentions from J Sagittarius towards me. I don't see them right now as having any specific intentions, although there is communication coming in. They show as being a little slow. They have the hangman here. If you haven't heard from them, you will. If you speak to them now regularly, communication should pick up. If you're looking for more, I would let them know how you feel. Montaigne, is Austin worried about me, and in what ways? As of right now, I don't see him being worried about you specifically about anything. All right, let me go back up to the top. Lucky, general. You have relief coming in around work, school, or business. Life could change for you for the better quickly. Life comes into balance. Perseverance pays off. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. A new journey begins. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius or another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Pretty good. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? The hard work you put into love comes back to you. You'll have choices and options. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also may have a Scorpio. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your love life when you explore your options and walk away from things that no longer serve you. Fake in love with N Gemini. Something should happen that makes you happy. First card that comes up is the Sun. Things could be moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but you may be okay with that. Communication looks good. You should see one another relatively soon. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Could bring things into balance. Marita, career for 25. You've got new beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success. Things could be moving forward. Career is strengthening. So if you're currently like content with where you are right now, things are going to be like strengthening and moving forward. If you're not happy, you may have new choices that come in 2025. Exploring your options could be helpful throughout the year. But overall, it looks pretty good. Live, general for December. Life changes for you for the better quickly, and life comes into balance. You've got new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You could have money coming in, finances improving. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and your luck changes for the better quickly. Not bad. Live for today. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Something should happen today that makes you happy around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Brenda, general from now until tomorrow midnight. Life could change you for the better quickly, and happiness comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in and a wish comes true. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could have a new job or business opportunity present itself that may be bringing in some extra money. Not bad. Mary, general. You have A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relieved. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. The world is at your feet. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Queen Beautiful, will I do the nose job plastic surgery within 3 months? Will everything be easy as the right decision? The cards can't tell you what to do. You have to decide that. I can only tell you if you're going to do it. I think you probably will wind up doing it, but the cards can't tell you if it's the right thing to do. You have to make that decision. Girl, wake up. Greetings, greetings. Mizpah, love for the remainder of this month. Things look a little bit on the slow side, but should be good communication coming in from somebody that you're hoping to hear from. New beginnings are on the horizon, even if it is slow and steady wins the race. Expressing your wants and needs around love could help things move forward. Not bad. Girl, wake up. Love general for the remainder of the year. I'm single. May have an air sign that comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or possibly a Leo. A new journey could begin. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life could move forward. Chances are things will move forward before the end of this year, and perseverance around love pays off. So if you have choices and options now, or if they're coming in, or you're exploring options, it could lead you to some success before the end of the year. At least the beginning of a relationship starting between now and the end of the year. Tia, what are Jay the Leo's feelings and actions about me after reconnecting last night? We hashed out some very hard topics and combos and initially broke us apart. Well, this person has a little bit of mixed feelings. However, they are willing to explore the option. Things look like they're coming into balance, and they're things that have been stuck and stagnant are now starting to move forward, and it's working on mutual ground. So I would say they're open to see what could happen. They're a little unsure, but they're willing to give it a chance, and things look like they could move forward well balanced. I'm going to say go for it. Let's see what happens. Rosie C, general for today. Listen to your intuition. You've got a new journey that could begin. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New beginnings are on the horizon. And you could have some money coming in, or news of money coming in. Amu, love. You do have new love coming in, but there may be something or someone that you have to disconnect from in order to move forward. If you feel like energetically you're waiting for something, or something is holding you back, cutting away that stagnant energy will open new doors quicker. Sagittarius could be coming in, or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New energy comes in around the end of this year, beginning of next. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love, and don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Infinity, I had originally been approved for funding, but something glitched and they told me to restart the application. Will I be approved if I reapply? Yeah, I think you will be. Divine Cancer. Oh, you're very welcome. I have not answered a question for you, though. Did you put a question? I don't believe that I answered for you. Maggie, will I get more money from the German post office for my lost shipment? And if yes, when? I'm not convinced that you will. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Things look a little slow with the Hanged Man and the Knight of Pentacles, but yet things should be functioning well between the two of you. Communication is coming in. You're probably going to see one another soon. Listen to your intuition. Amy, for the next 5 days for Sunny. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Romance may heat up. He's got Empress here. He or she has got Empress here, bringing in love and money or more of it. Somebody may make him an offer that would be hard to turn down. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Amen for the rest of the week with O. For the rest of the week with O, you've got communication coming in, or communication could be picking up. You may see one another. Things look a little slow, but okay. Everything looks kind of like a little slow, but okay, average. MJ, love and romance for this weekend. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you or that you find disappointing. If you're currently with someone, average. It'll be an average weekend. If you're not with anyone, there's probably not all that much happening. Things look a little bit slow. Kuchu, S and I. Things look a little slow or out of balance. I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but two people that are not on the same page. Three of Cups is in reverse, which can indicate that there's a third party interfering in this situation. I don't know where that third party is, but I would have a conversation about what the future looks like or what you want in the future, because I don't think the two of you are on the same page. Goddess, general messages for the weekend's trip. Looks pleasant. Slow and steady wins the race. Time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A new venture begins. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Perseverance pays off, leads to success. It should be a good trip. Emily, for tomorrow. For tomorrow, you've got a disappointment heals and moves into the past. You could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You may hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Nat, general. Slow and steady wins the race, yet perseverance around work, school, or business pushes things forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. Negativity moves into the past. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Success comes in around finances improving. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Paying off bill, debt, or loan can make you feel relieved. Not bad. Cinnamon for the rest of the day. maybe feeling a little bit more financially stable. Cause for celebration comes in around money. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon. Ari, general love. Love looks good. You have lay down the laws, set boundaries, and it will bring in a wish. You have a committed relationship. If you're already with this person, things look good. If you're not with anyone, you have a Scorpio or a Gemini coming in. Your luck is changing for the better quickly. Expressing your wants and needs around love could be helpful. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. What happened here? Oh, this fell. Spiritually beautiful, general. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life comes into balance. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You might be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You also may have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Explore your options around career and things can move forward. You may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Mountain, what does RD tell other ranchers or friends about me when it comes to my horsemanship? May say that you're strong, confident, like may have a lot of respect for you. May think that you're a hardworking, strong, confident, independent, successful, with a lot of potential. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Payment, what to expect from Michelle HR about the PM position at WMC. Considered for the position. I spoke with Tina HR today and she referred me to call Michelle the recruiter for the position. It does look like perseverance could pay off and lead you to a new journey. New beginnings are on the horizon and things could move forward. I would call her because she may either have good news or she may be able to push you through. I don't think that they have made a final decision yet. They may be still interviewing people, but I would reach out to her because she may be able to push things along in your direction. Okay, good, good. Queen Beautiful, Leo's current energy in general. Strong, confident, hardworking, successful, happy. Eminem, love. Things look a little slow and steady, wins the race, but yet well functioning. If you're currently with someone, the relationship should be functioning well, bringing in happiness, well balanced, but slow to move forward. If you're not with anyone, you have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or maybe Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options could lead to success. Slow and steady wins the race. Can-Chan, general. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Something happens that makes you happy with the Sun, and it could be around social activity. You'll have choices and options, and you may be spending time with fire. Actually, you have 2 fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You may be planning travel. Earthly, what does my manager want to have me do in our meeting? I don't know. I don't know what you do for a living. I can't tell you what they're going to tell you. I can only tell you if it's a positive meeting or if you have trouble. But I can't tell you what they're going to tell you to do. I don't know what you do for a living. You can ask a different question. Mitsui, P&I. You have a new journey or something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous may happen between the two of you. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Things look a little slow with the Knight of Pentacles. It depends where you guys are in the relationship. Anxiety eases and moves into the past when you express your wants and needs around the connection. Slow and steady wins the race, but things could move forward. Virta, 3 months for me and my boyfriend, M. You could be feeling a little frustrated around this situation, being a little out of balance or slow. 8 of Wands is in reverse. 2 of Pentacles is in reverse. And the 9 of Rods is in reverse, which can indicate like feeling frustrated around things being unbalanced, or you putting in more effort than the other person is, or it's not moving forward as fast as you want. Express your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. And communication looks good between the two of you. But other than that, things look a little slow. Magician's heart, next 24 hours. Next 24 hours, you have a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You may be spending time with an Aries. Could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and your luck changes for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lady Sunshine, general for the next 5. Negativity moves into the past and a wish comes true. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. You may be planning travel. You also may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Mega, general. You've got Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Maybe working on a side business, side project, side hustle. That could be bringing in extra money. Look out for having an argument or a disagreement with someone close to you, but it may be like upsetting or disappointing. Try not to control or manipulate anything and just kind of let the dust settle and things will blow over with whatever that is. A new venture begins. Slow and steady wins the race. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan that may make you feel relieved. Katrina, love coming in. I'm single. Cutting away people, places, and things that no longer serve you can help open new doors. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, towards the end of this year. Walk away from people, places, and things that aren't working and explore your options leads to success. You could have a long-term committed relationship coming in, possibly with a Leo or maybe even a Taurus. No, not bad. Things should be moving forward. Crow's Nest, love for the near future. Life comes into balance when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Explore your options. You could have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, through divine guidance towards the end of this year. You also may have an Aquarius coming in and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Make sure that you don't have anything, something, someone holding you back. No longer holding yourself back. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities brings in a passionate, committed relationship. End of this year, beginning of next, with new energy possible. PG for the rest of this year. For the rest of this year, something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Perseverance around work, school, or business pays off. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. A wish comes true. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Veronica, love and romance coming back. You do have romance coming in, but it's new energy. It's not somebody from the past returning. It's a new person coming in. Negativity is moving into the past. A Leo and a Gemini enter. Slow and steady wins the race. Exploring your options leads to success around love. You also may have an Aries coming in. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward, which is a good thing. Life is coming into balance, and you could find yourself in a committed relationship sometime early next year. Queen, is it over between me and Leo? Is there any future potential for us to work this out? I won't reach out or express anything because I did previously. Yeah, I don't see much changing around the situation. Strength is in reverse, and so is the Seven of Cups, which kind of leaves you with no options. I would say it's time to move in a different direction. There's not much changing around this situation. Things are sort of stuck and stagnant. That may make you have anxiety, but it looks as if he's walked away from this situation. I would move in a different direction or put your focus elsewhere because I don't see much changing as of right now. RK, what is coming towards me? You have money coming in, finances are improving, and cause for celebration around work, school, or business. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Could be planning travel, maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Macy, can I get a general for today? Life changes for you for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Mountain. Why does TP like Picket Penny all the time? I don't really care for that. I don't know what the situation is, but feels like they can. So they do it because they feel like they can. They feel like they're in control of the situation, or they may feel like powerful. Yeah. And they're kind of like feeling stuck and stagnant. Like maybe they may not have a whole lot of control of a lot of areas of their life, but they feel like they can control this. Didn't I answer for Kimon a long time ago? Does anybody remember? I thought that I did. And how to deal with people at work, specifically E and R, any advice? When it comes to work-related situations, especially if you're unsure, I would say be professional, nice, kind, like be a team player, but I wouldn't get too personal with anyone. Keep things professional. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. A wish comes true. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Perseverance pays off. Stay professional and, keep it business. Migu for the next 3 days. Perseverance pays off. Negativity moves into the past. A new journey may begin. Something nice can happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with a Cancer or a Leo. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Repentive, what is coming towards me in love? Could have a new beginning. A new love offer could come in around romance, maybe with a Virgo. Your luck is about to change for the better quickly. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Could also be with a Libra. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around love, being open to potential, new beginnings are on the horizon. Not bad. Not bad. Mountain, what's the best way to confront her about this? Bring it up in conversation, like in a non-confrontational way. So whatever the situation is, like I would be talking about something else first and then work it into the conversation. Like it's something that just happened to come up in conversation, not something that you intended to confront. Hot tamale, messages from TMH. This person could be telling you they're listening to their intuition. Their life is moving forward towards greener pastures. They have a new journey on the horizon that may be business related. They also may be planning travel or thinking about going back to school. Could also be both. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Money is coming in, and their perseverance has paid off around work, school, or business. Stephanie with the PH, when will my bills be caught up? You may be catching up on things within the next 5 weeks. Payment, how will the phone call go with Michelle HR Monday? Just called her and she's away until Monday. I'll call her again then. It should go well. Things could move forward to a place where you're feeling relief and disappointment heals and moves into the past. Maybe she's got some good news coming in, or at least she could tell you where you stand. Isabella for tomorrow. For tomorrow, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Your luck changes for the better quickly. Things move forward towards greener pastures when you express your wants and needs, especially around business relationships. Money comes in, finances could improve. KK, Masonry Guy P took deposit 800 and then disappeared with the money. Will he get caught, or do you see anything regarding the situation? I don't see him getting caught. Did they give him cash? I don't see him getting caught for anything, but things look out of balance, but there could be communication at some point. So it is possible that you hear from this person again. I don't think they're getting caught with anything, though. How long ago was it? Aisha, does Chris love me? I would say, yeah, there's feelings here. Absolutely. Butterfly A, good and bad characteristics of H. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. They may be feeling like happy, successful, and content with that, which is kind of putting them in a good mood, and they may be like happy and content, pleasant to be around. They seem to be strong, confident, successful. They could be a little deceitful sometimes and a little bit selfish. They're grounded and stable, down to earth. And they may have like a little bit of an adventurous side. They may suffer from mild anxiety. Yeah, why was Kay mean to me in the past? I didn't do anything towards her. Just may be her way. She just may not be a very nice person. Like feeling kind of snide, smug, grim. It also may be a maturity thing. She could grow out of it at some point. Oh, well, it was only yesterday, so that they didn't really disappear. It's only yesterday that you could still hear from them. That's maybe why they're showing communication. But I would never give anybody cash. There's no way to track it, and there's no way to prove it. I would always do something, a check, certified check, PayPal, Venmo, something where there's a record of it. Yeah, you do have to be careful. You know what happened? One of my friends, she rents out like a part of one of her friends' houses, and that woman was having work done in the house. I don't remember what she was having done, but she paid somebody like several thousands of dollars to do whatever, and the guy took off, and she never heard from him again. You know, it's like when you're a trusting person, like you're a trusting person because you're trustworthy. You don't think that people are going to do that, but people are shitty. Sucks. Oh, yeah, Mountain? Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Yeah, it is crazy that people do things like that. But people don't care. Yeah. Is there anyone here I didn't answer for? Zara, who is coming towards me in my love life? Could have new options coming in towards the beginning of the year. Maybe a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You also could have a Leo coming in towards the beginning of the year. New energy is pushing life forward towards greener pastures. Girly for the rest of the week. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life changes for you for the better quickly. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Money comes in. Finances may be improving. You could have choices and options that come in around social activity. Chelsea, career. Around career, it looks like you've got new beginning on the horizon. Although it may be slow and steady wins the race, you could feel relief around things moving forward. Expressing your wants and needs around business ventures could help you get what you want. Listen to your intuition. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. As we move through the rest of this year, cause for celebration comes in. Not bad. New love for the next 48. A new journey begins. Slow and steady wins the race. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Spiritually beautiful, I agree. I agree. That's why I would be very careful. Like everybody's always talking about wanting to move in with somebody. Be very careful. I totally agree with you. Emin, R told M she doesn't like anybody to use her belongings, although she uses mine sometimes. Fuck is that? She's just like, feels like she's more important than everybody else. Like it's stupid. It's like an ego thing. Yeah, like she's more important than anyone else. Fuck that. Whatever. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? What is this? Oh, okay. April, general for December. You could get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. You may have choices and options around social activity. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self care. Money comes in. Finances could be improving, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You also may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. It's finally raining here. We haven't had any rain in like a really, really, really long time. Vicki, had a bit of bad news today by my consultant, the Big C. They're going to do treatment as soon as my bloods are back. Anyway, may I have a general for the rest of the week and the weekend? Oh no, I don't know what's going on, but I'm sorry to hear you got bad news. The rest of the week and the weekend, take time for rest, relaxation, and self care. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something could make you feel grounded and stable around finances. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Perseverance pays off. Yeah, we're all sending you good energy, Vicki. Katyani, career for January. You have good news coming in. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Money comes in. You things could be moving forward for you around career in January. Maybe a little slow and steady wins the race, but you're feeling well balanced, well functioning, and successful. Oh my God, Vicki, that's terrible. Yeah, the liver can regenerate. Yeah. How did they find it? Oh, elevated, yeah. Amlor's work for the next week. You've got feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored. New beginnings are on the horizon. Good news comes in. Slow and steady wins the race. Pretty good. MRI. Iris, what S the Leo feels for me. May find you to be strong, confident, down to earth, like a compassionate friend, somebody who is loyal, sincere, and successful, somebody who's got a lot of respect for you. Devaya for the rest of the week. Life comes into balance. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. The world is at your feet. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Can open new doors. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. God, Vicky, I don't blame you. That is shocking. SD, love life in December. Teamwork is favored and communications coming in or picking up. So it depends where you are in your love life. If you're currently with someone, communication between you and your partner should be better. If you're not with anyone, somebody new may be coming in. Overall, it looks pleasant in December, but slow. So if you're not with anyone, there's probably not going to be all that much happening. If you are with someone, not much is changing, other than communication is improving. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and desires around love. Making decisions that push things forward, even if it is slow. Lizette, does Gemini want to be with me like in a committed relationship or like having sex? I don't see commitment here around this situation as of right now. I don't think that they're looking for commitment. PG, romance for the rest of 24. Slow and steady wins the race. I don't see all that much changing between now and the end of the year. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're currently with someone, things will be pleasant. Happiness around the situation, but it's slow. If you're not with anyone, probably not all that much is changing between now and the end of the year. Good morning, Clean Music. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Cyrus is sleeping. He looks so cute. Mihak, journal for December. Journal for December. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Life could change for you for the better quickly. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Life moves forward and you're ready for it. Adonis, V's intentions towards me currently. Thank you. In the immediate, there's for communication to come in or pick up. But there's also with the Empress for love and love and abundance to come in. Balance to come back to the situation. Maybe even looking for commitment. Feeling grounded and stable, life moves forward. Could make you an offer at some point that would be hard to turn down. Male energy between D and Scorpio currently. Like anxiety. There's like anxiety. And maybe even like arguments. Fighting and anxiety. I would say unpleasant and unbalanced. Brooklyn, general for love in December. Love looks a little slow. Things are a little out of balance. I don't see all that much changing around love for December. Things look like they're staying similar to the way they are right now. It depends where you are in your love life. If you're happy and content in your current relationship, then you'll be happy and content in December. But not all that much is changing. It's like the idea of feeling like a little stuck or stagnant, or like not much is moving forward. Emperor here is in reverse. So this is like a manipulation or somebody being manipulative. I would steer clear of using manipulation around any love or potential love situations because it's not going to work long term. It would wind up backfiring. Slow and steady wins the race in December. Hi, Mystery. Mystery general for tomorrow. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Anxiety eases. You could be planning travel. You may have choices and options around social activity. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A wish comes true. Mountain, how does CP view me from a horsemanship perspective and also as a friend of his wife? The dynamics he sees. Okay, let's see. May find you to be successful, smart, intelligent, hardworking, well-balanced. I don't think he spends all that much time thinking about things, but he may feel like you're a good friend, you're loyal, you're sincere, you're hardworking. May think that you put in a little bit more effort than you actually get back from the relationship with the wife. But I don't think it would be something that he would want to really get involved in. Like, I don't think he would ever say anything. He just kind of keeps that to himself. Marth, why did Greg delete me as a follower on Instagram but still follows me? I don't think he wants you to see what he's up to. And I just don't think he's thinking about, like, he's only thinking of it as from one perspective. He's not thinking of it from the other side. So I don't think he wants you to see what he's posting. That's why he deleted you. Mountain, does CP think that his wife is using me? Yeah, that could be true. I don't know that he would admit that, though, because I don't know that he would want to get into the middle of it, you know? But I do think that he thinks that, yeah. LA, Jay's thoughts since no contact. Not really thinking all that much about it. Maybe taking time for himself, is focused on other things as of right now. It feels a little stuck and stagnant, but is like okay for right now. Luna, general for the rest of the week. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You have new choices coming in around social activity. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Life comes into balance, and you may be making decisions that push life forward. Listen to your intuition. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Marth, Greg's thoughts around me. May feel like things are out of balance and there's some level of indecision around the situation, or feeling like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel. There's a little negativity around the situation. May need some space, but may overall think that you're a nice person. You're smart and intelligent and down to earth and loyal. Luna, what I don't see coming in love. Having choices and options. Life comes into balance. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Something could change you for the better quickly when it comes to love. Listen to your intuition. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Marth, how does Greg think I'm doing? He may think you're fine. Yeah, he's not really thinking much about anything. He's just kind of assuming that you're fine. Is there anyone here I haven't gotten to yet? Marth, reading on me and Gunner. Things look a little out of balance between the two of you. But communication looks good. Communication could be coming in or picking up. Slow and steady wins the race. Listen to your intuition. Best to let things unfold organically around this situation. Emperor's in reverse, so somebody may be trying to control or manipulate the situation or the other person. Manipulation would not be successful. The Two of Cups is in reverse, which can indicate that if you're currently in a committed relationship, it could be a breakup, but I don't think that's it. I just think there's no commitment coming as of right now. And it could be because it's slow and steady wins the race. Mountain, how does TP view our friendship, or am I more of an employee in her eyes? No, I think she thinks of you as a friend as well. May be like there's happiness around communication. May thinks that the two of you are like have a nice relationship or a nice like camaraderie back and forth. You're more than just an employee, definitely. She thinks that you're smart and intelligent, like the two of you kind of get one another. Not bad. Bassett, is Zoya Fatima contact me this weekend? I can't swear there's going to be communication this weekend, but there should be communication that comes in sometime soon. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? All right, then I will wrap it up and I'll see you guys later. Maybe later this afternoon. We'll see how it goes. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye.